Hello and welcome to this video, Ramiano2017. So, one of those declined Benkos. 92 here. I don't remember. And now e6, yeah. Now I do remember actually. This is okay. Can also go here. Oh, come on, let's play the simple move. Yeah, it looks quite good, yeah, for white, but the knight on d5 is extremely strong. Knight e3 was maybe an option even one move earlier. Don't know really. Can also just put more pressure on the e5 pawn. Also looks good, yeah. How does he cover it? He doesn't. Well,
check.
There is a mate threat. Okay, now here. There's still knight g5. And let's just strengthen the position a little bit. So yeah, this is just too attractive to not play it, even though I'm not sure how much it really nets. Knight g5 is still possible. Yeah, but g6, I mean, that doesn't threaten much. And g2, and it's all under pressure. Moving into this fork distance looks really strange, but okay. I don't see a tactic. I don't see a convincing tactic here, as weird as it looks. Rook d5 is kind of fancy, trying to bring the rook over. And maybe this is actually good. It looks weird, somehow. Bit of a show-off move, like you cannot take, haha. But I mean, this might be really dangerous. So let's try it. Threatening now to take on g2 and take on h2. There's some things going on here.
Check.
cannot move the knight now. It has mate. And queen c5, rook f3 for rook f2 mate as well. That looks dangerous. Very dangerous. And I can just take it, huh? Or is there more? Rook f4, or is that too fancy? It looks good. Threatening rook g1 with mate again.
Check.
I don't think that's almost impossible to defend in a game.
White resigns.
Let's have a look. Yeah, this is an important position type in the Benko. This one. It's something that you might not at first recognize as being okay for black, because that isolated pawn here looks a bit strange, but the thing is, black gets very easy development, and the e5 pawn is an issue. Black has no problems with the pawn on c5 really. I can just put pressure on the pawn. a3 was not really addressing this, and yeah, I'm just a pawn up for nothing. Check. Yeah, I'm not sure about all this. Rook d5 is actually the strongest move. That's great. Yeah, I didn't know. This is always, it looks a little bit like a show-off move. I cannot take because of knight e2, but it is really, it seems to be effective, yeah, to bring the rook over for the attack.
Check.
And here, bishop takes. Okay, that's much easier, of course, yeah. I can just take and do this. That's a much easier way to win. Okay. But the way it was also quite attractive. g5. Okay, I didn't see this. But this is also good. Yeah, if he takes here, I have rook f3. This actually. I can just take the queen. What I was seeing is this one, which also wins because this is mate.
Checkmate.
But okay, queen c5 is ridiculous. Rook f4. You can take here, but this is not. This is still an ending somehow. And here you're playing for mate. It's just stronger. And now rook g1. Well, he overlooked it, but I don't see how white is going to defend this thing. Rook e2 d1, e2 d1, and then knight g1. Wow. And white is falling apart. Yeah, that was nice. Okay, guys, thanks for watching.